Good morning, everybody. Happy January 3rd. The sun is just coming up. I'm a little behind schedule today, only because I took my progress photos this morning for the challenge, which is starting next week. I wanted to get them in today to see where I'm at, and then bang, we're going to start on Monday. More on that in a second. It's January 3rd, and yesterday the team and I discussed how many people actually come into the new year with a plan and begin to execute, but then by the second or third day, they fall off. They face plant, is what I said. And my guess that it's most people, right? Because we go in and we have these thoughts on this is how we want to be and this is how what I want to do, and then there's no preparation for it, there's no organization. And I spoke about that the other day. Like, detail execution is super important, and it's about being a person of integrity who holds true to doing what they want to do no matter what. Like this morning, my alarm went off 5 a.m. I got up, I got moving. It takes me about 30 minutes to get my brain right, but then after that I'm in go mode. If I were to sleep in, hit snooze, miss that, that delays my day. I fall off, I feel rushed, and I'm not in a place where I can be successful. So my thoughts on the new year are simple, right? New Year's Day does not mean that it's any different than today or Christmas Day or 4th of July or any day that you can pick in between the two. So when we go into this new year, I had this moment of tension, this moment of, doubt, fear, anxiousness, uncertainty. I was trying to plan out what it is that I wanted to do, and I couldn't paint a clear picture or have a clear vision on it. So I froze. And I spoke about this the other day where I was like, oh my goodness, I feel so unsure of if this is possibly going to, if it's going to fall apart, if it's going to succeed. And I want you to know that if you have those feelings of reservation, doubt, anxiousness, this tension of am I doing the right thing? Can I even do this? That's totally fucking normal. It's okay to be unsure of what lies ahead if you've never done it before, if you're getting back into a routine, if it's something that you've not succeeded in before. Now, what I want you to know is that as you go into the days ahead, that tension becomes this feeling of not certainty but hope, right? And the way that I find hope is by being present and finding pleasure in the little things, right? It's not about being perfect, which I spoke on already the other day. If you missed that YouTube video, you can go back to yesterday and watch that one. But the goal is to actually find pleasure in the little things. And that really aligns with why we're doing this in the first place. I took my progress pictures, my day one photos, if I may, this morning. And then afterwards, I went back to the last 4 years of my January progress pictures and saw a tremendous change. Not all in the good way, but from being overweight and soft to being really fit and being ripped and then putting on weight again. And now I'm somewhere in the middle. So that tells me a few things hey, I'm capable of making change. But it wasn't the photos that stood out to me. It was all of the photos in between and keeping that standard and expectation of doing the photos every single week. Because if you do the photos every single week and you don't do the work, obviously you're not going to see change. But if you're putting in the work and you're seeing that progress happen week after week after week, you may not be able to see it in the moment. When you scroll back 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, you'll see that all of those photos actually make a big change throughout the course of the years that you put into this. So what I'm getting at, in short, is that we spoke about organization, implementation, action, integrity. Now, I want you to actually commit to yourself, even if you have a shred of doubt. Because when we think about doubt and uncertainty, the unknown versus the known, we're a little fearful, we're a little reserved when we don't have all the answers. And the truth is, when you start something new, like a fitness journey, a mental health journey, a nutritional change journey, you're not going to have all the answers. It's not going to be perfect. But if you commit to a plan and you do what you can to find pleasure in the little things, waking up on time, getting more shit done, enjoying a walk or a bike ride in the morning, getting a workout in, actually feeling good after you eat instead of crummy, those things will happen over the period of time that is the next few weeks. And I want to set you up for success. So what I offer to you, what I invite you to, is my 6 week challenge. My 6 week challenge is going to be for you to bet on yourself in the next 6 weeks, right? It's not 8 weeks, it's not 90 days, it's not 6 months, it's 6 weeks of your life. You're going to blink and it's going to be March. So why not set ourselves up for success now by doing something that is attainable? A meal plan that's set up for you, a guide that's catered to you and your nutritional goals, having a workout plan for the gym and a workout plan for home and a travel workout plan, having a recipe guide, a high carb guide, a low carb guide, having a how to meal prep guide, having a how to order out guide with a script of what to say so you don't have to feel weird about it. All right. We've created all of these things for you, plus additional calls throughout the week, mini challenges to be engaging in the community to get a little extra movement in, or detail on what the focus is for the week, mindset huddles, level up calls, nutrition talks, webinar. We have all of these things for you to find success in your day. Now, why do we give so much? Because not one size fits all. You're going to have a different plan than me, and I'm going to have a different plan than Miss Jones, and we want to all see the same results to better ourselves in the weeks and the months ahead. So why not commit to that now? We're going to start on Monday, and I hope that you join us, because at the end of the day, if you don't, there's still a place for you within our community. The challenge is absolutely free. You can do this just by showing up and committing to yourself. But the goal is that, hey, if you don't start now, when are you going to start? If you have reservations now, what's going to make those reservations go away? It's the work that you do to see the progress today that matters. Take that with you, run with it. If you want to sign up for the challenge, you can head over to this link right here, and we'll make sure that you get set up before Monday. Have an amazing day, everybody. Happy Wednesday, and I'll talk with you later.